Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Julio Teheran gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Into the box now, Leody Taveras. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Shin-Soo Choo is the second out of the opening frame. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Nothing for the Rangers early on. The Angels step up to the plate next on MLB Network. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Softly hit out toward short. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 25.
Now at the plate, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Fouled off. Ground ball right into the shift. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of play here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting fourth.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And it's fouled away.
Go.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Solak is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. His prior history in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-7 line. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. And the inning is over. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Gallo becomes the first out of the inning. Now here it comes. Nick Solak comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. Chopped on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now.
And
First pitch on its way to Upton.
The left fielder.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seven. The catcher.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Bemboom.
Bemboom.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting eight. The right fielder, Joe Adell.
So Joe Adell bats now. On a line, that's a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and grounds it to short. Odor on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. It's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Jose Trevino. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So next to the plate for Texas, Danny Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1 the count now. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in, number 25. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Kiner Falefa has a play. 2 gone.
the center fielder, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second of the game, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Rendon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Fouled off. Lynn comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Leody Taveras. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Bim Boom will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Anthony Bemboom. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Taveras. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate now, Joe Adell. In the air to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Second baseman, David.
Ready for another shot now, David Fletcher. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Solak's on the move. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. So they get a couple of runs on. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder, number 13,
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2.
That's inside. Ball.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Down. That's the ball.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Gallo, base runner at first with 1 out. And another foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Chopped at the plate. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Rangers make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Anthony.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Taveras will wait on it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 10.
So digging in now, Justin Upton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The batter, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Anthony Bemboom. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Danny Santana will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And it's quickly 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 0-2. Hopped up. Number 25 waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Leody Taveras as the switch hitter. Will take his cuts left-handed here. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Jo Adell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Solak's on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0. Luke Farrell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into short left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
The batter, number 25.
Ready once again, number 25. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit in the air to right field. Gallo is there, 2 down. Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play. Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Adell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in once again, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Adell is there and he has it for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Joey Gallo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. Set down in order. They're down 9-0. In now is Anthony Rendon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Gallo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Up next for the Rangers, Nick Solak. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Stepping in now, Jose Trevino. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Fletcher moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Anthony Bemboom. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Gallo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting. Right fielder, Joe Adell.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Adell. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First offering on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Solo shot here to left as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
In now, number 25. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get down out there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for. Now to the plate, Danny Santana starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 1.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Here it comes now to Andrus. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next for the Rangers.
At the plate, Leody Taveras. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Los Angeles posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Julio Teheran takes home the win. Lance Lynn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on